welcome to Memento Vivere with Manny Rico. I am the host now. Yeah, I am the host now. Hi. Welcome to Memento Vivere. Today, how do we feel about me recording my Sunday episodes? Like, I feel like, I don't know. I kind of enjoy it. I think, I'm going to try to also upload the audio version. So as I figure that out, bear with me. But I feel like this corner is cute. I love this with like, this is my baby. Like, this is my favorite plant ever. That's also my favorite plant ever. That's also my favorite plant ever. That's also my favorite plant ever. And I made this oil painting. Which I then also got it tattooed right there. If you're listening to my audio, go check it out on my YouTube. I also have this incense holder that my best friend Roshni got for me for my birthday. I have this Frida Kahlo like ceramic drink thingy. And then I have this little Sunny Baby Angel that I got in San Francisco from a second-hand person, because we're not supporting the original because they are, free Palestine. They are pro-Israel, so it's like, I went to Dutch today. I had a cinnamon one, and I was telling them how I wanted a like cinnamon drink, kind of like the espresso from Starbucks, but obviously not, I can't go to Starbucks to get that, so I need to get it replicated. And we both like were chatting how it almost feels like we would get bad karma if we go to like a Starbucks or a McDonald's to support, like we'll be turning and we'll get hair, like, we'll get whole milk and then we'll just like spill our guts, That's how I feel. Like, it's just bad karma. Like, it's almost like when you move along life and like you do bad things to people, and like, like just rude things, and like you don't expect anything bad in return to happen. Like, you kind of cannot live, going around doing bad stuff to people, because what goes around comes around. Is that the saying? I'm a firm believer in that. I've seen multiple people in my life ending up in jail when they did something. Jail is crazy, but like when they did something bad, or like when they move a little weird and they go to jail, I'm like, oh, well, that's your karma. So, that's how I feel about not going to McDonald's, because no, that's crazy. Like, that's a little crazy. I don't necessarily know if Dutch is how we are on the block list for them, but let me know. There's going to be a drag race spoiler in 3, 2, 1. Nymphia won. Nymphia won RuPaul's Drag Race season 16. That was like, so as you know, I go to the gay bar to watch the show with my friends. Okay, so both of my friends were in drag. I only recognized Jakey. I did not recognize my other friend. I was like, who is she? Like, who literally is she? Like, I don't know her. Like, I literally don't know her. She was like, mwah. Like, they both looked really good. And we just had a really fun time. So the performance was like Nymphia, which I loved, the wind and I was, wow. Then Plain Jane's bodysuit was so funny. I like Plain Jane. A reveal to a bodysuit is Saphira's, love, amazing. She really brought like energy. Like, she was amazing. And then we got to the final lip sync, which that song was like, like that, experiencing that in the gay bar was a little interesting. Like, I was not of age when that song came out, so I wasn't at the gay bar. And yesterday Friday when it came out, I was like, oh, that song is so good. You look like fun to me. Like that song is very good. And so they both did very good, but Nymphia really brought the tricks, and like it was her first time lip singing, so we had never seen her perform. She was doing the Maya. It was amazing. Saphira, she looked really good. I loved the reveal. She also did really good. The ponytail reveal, amazing. The splits, amazing. But I think like Nymphia kind of like moved a lot. But honestly, everyone's like, I don't get the vampire teeth. I loved it. It's vampire teeth. Like that's so silly. Like I love that. I personally love that. But you know, Nymphia wins, and it was like, I was like, whoa, that's, mwah, like that's amazing. Like it was amazing. If Saphira would have won, mwah. But I was like, me and JK were always rooting for Nymphia since the beginning, and then I kind of switched to plain Jane, and then I went back to Saphira, and then I went back to Nymphia. So I was like, okay, honestly, like whoever wins, mwah. And then also they recorded. So all of this was recorded right after the season. Like they did not record this like on Friday. This was pre-recorded, and they did they chose who won. You know, they filmed 2 endings. And because I heard that they were like scared of the leaks, and like not scared, but they were sick of the leaks, because they used to do like a live one, which amazing. Also, oh my god, Sasha Colby's like dress with the earrings covering her boobs, mwah, like that's one of the best. I think that tops Violet Chachki's for me. Like it's Sasha Colby. Okay, wait. Out of all of the finales, obviously now Sasha Colby. Call me crazy, but Bianca Del Rio's, do you remember when she was covered in glitter and like just, I loved, that was crazy. Obviously Violet. Okay, that's all I can remember, sorry. That's all I can remember. But anyways, so she wins, and honestly, my like outtake from like going to the bars and stuff really like made it an important thing for me to like do things that surround queer people, and like do things where you're around queer people, because it's a really good feeling when you're just surrounded by usually people who think like you, and people who will get where you're coming from, or like people who understand like like even the way you dress, like even the way you dress. If I feel like sometimes if what I wear, if I go to like a straight bar, it'd be interesting. Like I genuinely, I don't care. Like I'm sorry, but I usually don't. I really do not care if you don't like what I'm wearing, or if you don't, you know, I genuinely don't care. But it is interesting to see like how people perceive you, and like how people get your outfit. Sometimes a lot of people do not get the visions, and that's fine. Like you don't always need to get visions. Like if you don't get my vision, that's completely okay. Speaking of visions, have you seen the way that Kanye is like dressing his girlfriend? Like I literally just saw a picture where she's literally barefoot at Disney World. Like that's, first of all, who, girl, Disney World, but barefoot, that's insane. Also, yesterday I fell into this insane rabbit hole when I took these really yummy gummies, and I fell into this Ice Age rabbit hole. So like, I obviously saw Ice Age the movie with like Manny, me, and you know, the Mammoths and the Peaches, and that was Nicki Minaj and Drake. Speaking of Drake, did you see that Kendrick Lamar diss track thing where he's like, how are you going to big step with the size 7? Gathered. Like Drake is a girl. Drake someone said Drake is using small foot and Nicki uses big foot, and someone was like, rap sisters. Like, that is extremely funny. Like, that is very true. I cannot take Drake seriously anymore. I used to be a Drake fan. And then I turned into, like, oh, I don't listen to Drake. And then now I'm coming back, but I'm seeing him as, like, camp. I'm seeing him as, like, a girl. Like, oh, he's like a sissy. Like, he's just a girl. He's just a girl. And it's, like, it's very funny. Like, it's very funny, and I think it's very petty. I don't know, like, he's like from Canada, and so he's just like silly. Like, he's just a girl. Like, I don't, you know, I feel like, oh my god, did you see that Lil Uzi is voguing? Lil Uzi is voguing at Coachella. Okay, let's talk about Coachella, because honestly, like, I've never wanted to go to Coachella ever in my life. Like, I've never been like, oh my god, Coachella. Now, girl, the only good performer was, like, Sabrina Carpenter, and, okay, yeah. Like, obviously that new girl, what's her name? Capel Roan? You know who I'm talking about. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't know her name. I have not listened to her. All of my gays on Instagram are like, listen to her. And I'm like, girl, like, I cannot handle anything right now. Like, I cannot handle anyone breathing towards me. Like, Jupiter and, like, Uranus and, like, everything are, like, they're just taking over my Scorpio and Aquarius placements. Like, I literally cannot do anything. Like, I literally can just sit and breathe. That's all I can do. Like this whole cosmic stuff going on right now is, like, really blowing my mind, and it's really, like, transforming me as, you know, it's intended to, like, as it should be doing. But I just cannot handle anything. Like, I cannot handle anything. Like, I cannot handle having, like, small talk. I will explode. I will, like, just shut off. I will just, like, you know, do you hear the chickens? That's all I can do. That's all I can do. And so it's like, I cannot listen to any new music. Like, I really cannot listen to any new music. Except, have you heard this song? It is one of the best songs in the whole entire world. Up in a nasty girl, nasty. Up in a nasty girl, nasty. Up in a nasty. Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my freak? Is somebody gonna match my nasty? I got stamina. I love that song. Like, the best thing to ever happen to humanity was Tinashe going independent and just really working on her craft. Like, okay, let's get the elephant out of the room. Taylor Swift released another album, another 31-track album. The same non-beat music. The same her just talking. The same of people being like, well, she's like, you know, like, this is a rabbit hole album. Like, you have to really know what character she's talking about, and, like, you know, it's about the storytelling, and it's like, girl, honestly, I'm sick of it. Like, I am genuinely sick of it. Like, I lost any sense of interest I had in Taylor Swift. And here's the thing. When I tell Alexa to play music,
Your Spotify.
Alexa, pause. Alexa! Oh! Alexa, pause. Okay. Anytime she plays music, she plays Taylor Swift. And I have a theory that, like, Taylor Swift is just paying, like, anybody that, like, can stream her music to get, because she's all about numbers. Let's be honest. She's a billionaire. This lady, all she cares about is money. Like, sure, she may bring comfort to little girls. Love that, you know. I feel like, love that. Like, you know, I think, okay, whatever. It is a very, you know, white woman, but okay, whatever. But on top of that, she milks the market like no other. Like, she is the capitalist of she crazy, right? So I genuinely, I'm like looking around and seeing everything that's going on in the world. Me being 20 and us, everyone in my generation being on the same page, up to like a person that's, how old is Taylor Swift? Like 40? Like, sorry, there's zero sense of care from this woman about the economy or about her carbon footprint. She does not care. So therefore, I lose interest in an artist that just wants to get streams and all of those things. Like, I'm sorry, but if we're going to compare women, okay? I hate being this gay person, but Ariana Grande's Eternal Sunshine, concept, visuals, amazing music, amazing producer, top quality beats, everything. Yes, a little bit crazy, a little bit scandalous, a little bit, you know, whatever. But, hey, that's not... Girl, that's none of my business. So, we're talking about music. And, I'm sorry, but Ariana Grande... I'm sorry, but, like, she has so much... Like, even when she's scandalous, she is always serving. Like, she is always serving. And, for me... that is my capitalist baby, because like R.E.M. Beauty, yeah, sure, whatever, like sure, you're into makeup, girl, whatever, okay. Like, okay. But at least it's good stuff, right? And then she releases music like That Boy Is Mine, sure. Yes, and like, I'm sorry, but like Yes and solely in one song has more beats than that new Taylor Swift album. Like, I'm sorry, but you can like what you like. I genuinely don't care. And I know that it's just not my like, I'm not her target audience, and that's fine. Like, that is completely fine. Like, I don't want you to like, fight, girl, I don't care. Like, fight with yourself, because I'm gonna block you. But what I'm saying is, she's just not for me. She's just not for me. And if she's for you, I love that for you. Okay? I love that for you. But I like things with, you know, that make me, you know, ooh, like make me feel something. It's just not for me. And that's okay. That's okay. Like, this is what being human is. This is what existing is like. Okay? Take my hand. That's okay. I respect you. To a point. But anyways. As I was saying, I got into this rabbit hole of Ice Age movies, and yesterday I like only watched Ice Age movies all day, like all day. I did not leave. We had a snowstorm on Friday night, which kind of ruined my 420 plans, but it's like, it's totally okay, like it's not a big deal, like, although my friends moved. so, you know, oh my god, do you see that dot? What is that? Is that my camera, or is that like a ghost? There's like a white circle right there. Is that a ghost? I've been watching so many ghost movies. I try to watch Supernatural. Alyssa and Jakey, if you're watching this, I cannot watch that show. The acting is horrible. I am sorry. I respect you, but the acting is so bad. And like, I've recently been able to like realize when people are just reading their lines. Girl, they are reading their lines like that is their God-given right. And sure, it is. But I just can't, you know? I need some Midsommar. Which, by the way, I recently encountered some Midsommar haters. And sure, maybe that's not for you. Sure. Like, it's really not for you, and I'm sorry. That's how I feel when, like, people don't get things, and, like, other people do get things. I'm like, I'm sorry, babes, like, you just don't get it. Like, you just don't get it, and that's so unfortunate, and, like, I feel so bad for you. So, in condolences, I'll pray for you. Anyways, oh my god. So, I encountered this cat this week, and as you know, I'm, like, very allergic to cats. And I named it Firulais Vicente. And it's a beautiful name. Like, it's a beautiful name. Firulais Vicente. Like, it's just so... It's so rich in culture. It's so rich in Firulais Vicente. It's like, yeah, you can't pronounce my name. It's Firulais Vicente. So, I love that name, right? So, whenever I have a cat... Because I really want a cat. I don't know how I'll do with my allergies, but I just really want a cat. But I cannot have a cat right now. Like I cannot handle that I cannot handle that right now. Like I don't know how I'm alive. Like I don't know how to express this. The planets have destroyed me. Like I'm like getting like, my brain has been like it's just been like such an insane planet movement thing. So it's basically Jupiter and okay, so I bought this notebook from Target that I love. All my notebooks are like, they're like decomposition, like, you know, like very recyclable, like ooh la la, you know, larve. So Jupiter and Uranus alignment once every 14 years. It usually affects the Leo, Taurus, Scorpios, and Aquarius placement. I'm an Aquarius sun, Scorpio moon, and Scorpio rising. And so it basically it's creating this like massive lifetime transformation, like in your brain, like the way that we meditate or the way that we think and whatever. And so the only thing I've been able to do has been working out and going into like the steam room or the sauna. Like I just love shutting off my like thinking and just, it's like my favorite time to meditate when it's like hot and it's like, you know, I love it. Like it's amazing. I cannot recommend that enough. Like going to the steam room or like sauna and just meditate. It's really nice. So that's all I've been doing, right? And I've been like breathing in, breathing out. I've been doing this, like you breathe in 2 times and you hold and you exhale. I've been doing that for like the times in the sauna and the steam room, and it helps me meditate and it calms down your heart. And so I've kind of been manifesting and affirming myself and kind of like telling myself what I want to create in my reality, because that's kind of like what we're doing right now. Like that's kind of like what we should be doing right now with you know, April 20, you know, the moon, Jupiter, Uranus, all that stuff, Mercury, all those things. That's kind of what we should be doing. We should be like manifesting, we should be journaling, we should be writing. Which, by the way, after this I'm going downtown because the sun is out. It's literally going to, Alexa, what's the weather today?
Right
like
now,
literally it's going to be
it's
like
53 degrees Fahrenheit,
53.
mostly sunny skies.
Alexa, stop. 53 degrees. Like literally yesterday it was 29 degrees. Global warming, y'all. Global warming is crazy. I don't know. Greta Thunberg, save us. Greta Thunberg, save us. Greta Thunberg, save us. Greta Thunberg, save us. Greta Thunberg, save us, please. I don't know. Like, I feel like in a couple years, Greta Thunberg is going to be the new Jesus. So, like, when this society goes to end, there's going to be, like, a new Bible and, like, a new chosen religion. And it's going to be Greta Thunberg the same way. Because Jesus was just Greta Thunberg of Rome. Jesus was just Martin Luther King Jr. of Rome. So when like time passes and like this whole, you know, our life and like a more million of generations ahead, they're going to look back and they're going to make Greta Thunberg the Jesus of, you know, whatever year in the future this is. So basically Greta Thunberg is going to be like, they're going to make her like the climate change god. And they go, Greta Thunberg, the global warming god, and she's going to do like climate control, and she's going to like, you know, we're going to do like sacrifices for Greta Thunberg. And so there's going to be a Bible, but instead of a Bible, it's going to be recycled like straws, reusable straws. And like our religion is going to be Thunbergiology. Thunbergiology. Hi, I'm from Thunbergiology. Knock, knock, knock. It's the Thunbergiologist. So, you know. But anyways, as I was saying, our brain and our mind, we have to like listen. We have to pay attention to what we're saying ourselves, what we're telling ourselves, what we're like, you know, making our brain think, because our brain has the power to create our reality. Okay, I'm sorry, but call me crazy. Call me crazy. I truly believe that. I truly believe that our mind creates our reality. There's no other way. Like, I don't see any other explanation as to that not being true. And if you don't agree, that's okay. But I pray for you. I pray for you. My condolences. If you don't believe in yourself and if you don't believe that you create your own reality, baby, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? Like, what do you expect? Like, what? How are you going to be happy if you don't believe that? Like, that is the first step. You need to first believe that you create your own reality. I believe that I create my own reality, and I am creating my own reality because I've created you. Sorry. Anyways. Okay, how do you feel about Lady Gaga? Because, so, she's obviously coming out in The Joker. Excited. I loved the first Joker movie, my favorite movie. I love that movie. I love Harley Quinn. Love her. But when will we get I'm gonna get down and now I don't wanna cry anymore. Do you know that song? I'm gonna marry the night. Oh wow. I love that Lady Gaga album. I'm gonna marry the night. I won't give up on my life. Like, I love that Lady Gaga. Okay, wait, I need to show you music. Sorry, I did not do that last time because I was recording on my phone, which it did not even work out. Like, it was so annoying. But anyways, that's okay because we're here now and today's our purpose. Basically, okay, also, if you're ever like, okay, during this time, let's say that like, because it's about finding your purpose or it's like creating your purpose, whatever it is. I read a long time ago, I think it was The Old Soul's Guidebook, one of my favorite books. And it talked about our purpose. And it said that our purpose is what we're doing at the moment. Our purpose is what we're doing right here, right now. That's our purpose. And I believe that. I believe that, and ever since I read that, that is what I believe, and that's what I create in my reality, and now I believe that. So, you know, whatever you're doing right now, look around, and whatever your interests are, and whatever your hobbies are, that is your purpose. Look into that. Do what makes you happy. That is what our purpose is. And it'll all be okay, Jojo laughs at me when I say this, but figure outable is a word. Figure outable is a word. Like, everything is figure outable. Does that sound silly to you? Everything is figure outable. Anyways, let me show you the music. So I love this song. Wait, no, I love this song. Okay, this one, but it's the JT No Bars. Okay, also, okay, this one. Like that.
They call me OD, cause I got HD. You wanna love me like that. When I'm squirting, they shaking. Find out that Jason, you piggy like bacon. It's dizzy real quick, he get low like the bass ring. Do you want me? You wanna love me like
I love it. Okay, also, did you hear that Glorilla got a DUI charge? Get him, Glow. Get him, Glow. He don't want to sit, don't keep him. That song is really good. Anyways, I love you so much. Please be safe. I hope this uploads on my Spotify. But anyways, mwah. See you next week. Bye.